Hi, Sandy Steinman here, President of Background Checks Express, your one-stop source for accessible, accurate, and affordable background checking. In previous videos, we've examined why employers should worry about complying with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and there's a lot of reasons. And last week, we looked at the first step in compliance with the Act, which was employer certification, in which the employer certifies in writing that they will comply with the Act. Today we're going to look at the second step. And this is where a lot of companies get into trouble. It's the written release and disclosure. Listen up, employers. The law is really specific about this, and there's no wiggle room. Before obtaining a consumer report from a consumer reporting agency, the employer must obtain the applicant's written consent and must also provide the applicant with a clear and conspicuous, with clear and conspicuous being really important, written disclosure that a background report may be requested. The disclosure cannot be buried in the application. It has to be in a separate standalone document. This is critical. So many employers have gotten in trouble by trying to keep it from being standalone because they're not so sure they want their applicants to know about all that. And companies like Whole Foods and O'Reilly Auto Parts have recently become the subject of class action lawsuits because they tried to give themselves rights within the release and disclosure that the law just does not allow. Under the FCRA, you can have the disclosure and the consent in the same document, but the Federal Trade Commission, which enforces the FCRA, cautions that the form may not contain excessive information that may distract a consumer. Additionally, you must provide the applicant with a summary of their rights under the Act. So as an employer, let me ask you a question. Do you really want to deal with these requirements on your own? I know you're good at what you do, but this is a different animal. I would think you wouldn't want to do that. And as a practical matter, your background checking firm should handle all these requirements. And as part of their services, you know what? They should not let you use the wrong language or excessive language in the form that can put you at risk. And one more thing. Do not put into that form any language, and that would include putting in a release of liability for your company, at least without guidance from your background checking firm. This is one part of the FCRA that has resulted in more class action lawsuits than any other part. So don't go it on your own. Find the right background checking firm to partner up with. You know what? I'd love to be that partner, but whatever you do, find the right partner. If you're an employer, I hope you'll follow this series of videos, because what you learn here could well keep you out of court, and that's our mission. If you have any questions about the Fair Credit Reporting Act in general or the release and disclosure specifically, just feel free to call me at 844-SCREEN-NOW. That's 844-727-3366. In the meanwhile, be safe, hire safe, and I'll see you in the next video.